Hello, everybody. I'm getting my drink together, y'all. What's going on, family? Hey, Fedora. Okay, who is in the building? Let's see what's going on. Hey, Q. Hey, Kay. How you doing, baby? Hey, talk on us. What's going on? Hey, Bridget. Adore. How are you, Pumpkin? Hey, Ashton. God is love. Hey, Boo. Callie Love. What's going on, baby? Hey, Charlie's World. How you doing, Boo? Sherelle, how are you, honey? First Lady, how are you? Hey, Joyce. Sagittarius Queen, how are you, boo? Mr. Debonair, how are you, baby? Hey, Mama Pat. Happy Monday to everybody. Hey, Cassidy, how you doing, Pumpkin? Tip, how are you, honey? Hey, TC. So what's going on, y'all? Y'all listen. Tonight, I wanted to come on and just speak with you guys briefly on Bama girl and how she feels about everything. Now, let me tell y'all something. When it comes down to support, I believe in supporting who supports me. I believe in being genuine in that support. If I don't like you, trust and believe me, I will not be watching you. That's just period point blank. And I expect the same from people that watch and support me. Now, it has been brought to my attention that there are some subscribers out there that are what we like to call fake kicking it. Over here with Bama Girl when she talking, hey Bama Girl, yada yada yada, woo the woo. Love you, line. Then they're spotted in others' chats with that old fake ass, fugazi ass shit that I know I don't like. So moving forward, if you don't want to be here, you won't be here because there are so many people out here that are always watching, always looking, and they are hotter than fish grease. Bama, 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 Bama. This one was saying, this one said this one said that. Okay, well then we're gonna put a nip in it right now. We're gonna go ahead on and nip it in the bud tonight. So moving forward, the moderators will be blocking every person that they see that's truly not here for Bama Girl, for real, for real. Because, and that's not to say you can't go and support other people. Please go out, support. I believe in cross supporting, support. But now, if you're in the chat talking shit about me, then yes, of course, they will be blocking you. That's just pure point blank. If they have to go into, and if you come into the chat and they tell me, because they will text me behind the scene, oh, so and so in the chat, but I saw them over there being slick and say had little slick shit to say about you. Oh, okay, because guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call you out right then and there during the live. Uh, say for instance, they saw Debonair over there talking shit about me. I'm like, oh, Debonair, it's good to see you. I appreciate your support, but I also heard you was over in such and such chat saying this fake ass shit about me, and I know that you don't really support me. So motherfucker, you exit stage left. That's how I'm gonna do it. That's how I'm going to do it. Cause see, that way we not in each other's face and we're not faking it. And it's unfortunate that it has come to that, but that's just how it is right now. What happened? What happened? Oh, now once you have been blocked, you will never be unblocked. Don't email me. I won't be entertaining it. It is what it is, because one thing about it, I trust them. And I know they're not gonna come to me with any type of bullshit unless they've seen it. And 9 times out of 10, they're just gonna take a screenshot and text it to me. That's how they do it. That way I can see it for myself and I don't have to just take their word for it. And I can appreciate that. I appreciate having people that have my back, that truly that's looking out for my best interest. Who wants to sit in a room full of people that be talking shit about them too? Huh? Life is too short. I don't have that kind of energy to be sitting up around people that I know I don't like. To me, I'm being fake to my damn self. If you ask me, well, just so you can get a little bit of tea here, a little bit of tea there, trying to see who's saying what about whoever. No, it is not that important. If that's the case, you can sit your ass in the bushes and listen from the sky. That's what you do. See, that there have been too many instances where you have people that get close to you for whatever reason. So much so that you start trusting them, but it was all built on saying anyway. It was like quicksand. You didn't approach me with good intentions, and you knew that. You knew that from the door. But because of the type of person that I choose to believe that you are, then I end up being the one getting fucked in at the end of the no, we ain't going there. We're not going. Right, Q, we did. We just saw it go down last week. And I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. I don't want to be put in that position. I don't want to be, listen, there's a lot going on. Without Bama girl have to be worried about who said this or who said that, who shot John. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. See, you have to give a damn in order for shit to affect you. And when you don't, that's just me. That's how I'm built. And then too, let me tell you something. You don't even know. People, let me tell you something. Because of how we've seen it being done, people, yeah, it is a lot, right, Bridget? There is a lot of fake support, love going on. Exactly. And that's what I don't have time for. And see, that go for anybody. If you don't like Bama girl, please unsubscribe right now. I promise you I won't feel no type of way about it, because at the end of the day, see, that leaves me stressed down the line. I don't even have to be worried about. I don't ever have to worry about. I don't have to even think about the shit, because I already know. Listen, they decided to hit the door. Look, that's what it is. Last week was an emotional roller coaster for everybody. Everybody that loves Fire Babe. Everybody. Let me tell you something. And don't get me wrong. When people get shit mistaken, they get me supporting Fire Babe the way that I do. Me loving Fire Baby the way that I do as me kissing her ass. I don't understand that. What to do, Kilala? Oh, me too. I am so listen and see, because we don't have the ability to vet the different people, because there are so many people that sit back and create troll pages using other people's faces and everything else, knowing that it's not them. But then they'll come into your chat knowing that there's somebody that you do not see it for at all. They'll bring their ass into your chat knowing they're trolling you, and you going all off looking foolish because you thinking that it's somebody that you don't deal with that got the balls and the gumption to drop down in your damn chat, which we do know not many people do. Not many people, especially if they know they've been talking shit about you. They not grown enough. They not bold enough to drop down in your chat for real anyway. Mm-mm. They not. And since we know that, and since we know that's what this community of YouTube gives, that's what we have to deal with. And I hate that they took that ability away too. I don't know what the hell they was thinking about when they did that. I don't know. And then too, let me tell y'all something. A lot of times people don't even know when the people that are the closest to them is envious of them. People don't know because they don't know the signs. But let me tell you something. And I hate that this had to happen this way, but I'm so glad that it happened, period. Because it puts everybody on red alert now. It puts everybody on red alert. Let me tell you something. Anytime anybody meets you and they're too excited about getting next to you, you might need to give them a second thought. If they come to you and they're always, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you, always over complimenting and all this silly shit right here, baby. You might need to be giving them a side eye, because everybody that grins in your face is not really trying to be your damn friend. They trying to get in and see how they can be them better selves. You know what I'm saying? They not trying to get it in because they support you. Who are you? See, that's what you have to ask yourself. Who am I? Why me? Why do you feel the need to get close to me? You know what I'm saying? What about me that's so different? That's different than the next motherfucker. That's what I want to know. What about me? And then what do you stand to gain? Or what do I stand to gain from this exchange? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it genuine support, or do you have ulterior motives? Is it for me, or is it for you? Hmm? See, you don't ever know. And then what do Triple L? Okay, boo. Let me tell y'all something. I can truly say that in my 43 years of living, I have had one friend for over, let's see, my oldest is 20. Okay, so for 24 years. Okay, Blue, how you doing, baby? Been rough on a lot of us, yet we know that God promised that no weapons formed shall prosper. Exactly. It was still hard, but see, let me tell you something. It was a blessing in it, though. It was a blessing in it, and not only that, it was a blessing for so many people. It was a blessing for a lot of people, honey, because it made a lot of us, where we had been trying to ignore signs and ignore. Hold on, guys. And let me tell y'all something. There, we have done things together that that I am going to take to my grave with me. But friends like that come a dime a dozen. I mean, they don't come a dime a dozen, baby. That's a diamond in the rough right there. She is definitely a needle. And if you are lucky enough and you are blessed enough to have a group of people that genuinely love you for you and not what they can gain from you, if anything, you know what I'm saying? Even if then you got yourself something. If you can find you a group of people that can love, let me tell you something. My dad always told me, baby, always have you a first five. That means five people that you can depend on no matter what, whether it's a ear, whether it's a shoulder, whether it's a kidney that you can depend on throughout your life. Because it's so much fake, so much. Let me tell you, I have never seen the type of things that go on down here on YouTube ever, ever. It seemed like we would have learned something from Judas, but we didn't. We didn't learn a thing. We didn't learn a thing. We done forgot about that. We done forgot about that type of teaching. And now we're on our own terms and we keep losing. So how does that even work? How does that even work? When you start ignoring the signs, you're gonna fail every time when you start ignoring the signs. When you start letting people get away with the little things. But let me tell you something about a little thing. A little thing is like a snowflake at the top of a hill. No, at the top of a mountain. And it starts rolling. By the time it gets to the end of to the foot of that mountain, baby, you got a whole avalanche coming behind you, and you don't even know it. See, because you can't hear a snowflake hit the ground. You can't hear it. And that's how these people come in. They come in like snowflakes. They tiptoe in. With that one thing, they coming in church, you know what I'm saying? You coming in the back, you sliding in because you know you late. Yeah, that one thing they tipping in because they don't want to be heard. They don't want any attention to come to them. But then, once they get up in there, and start rolling. Baby, you look around and you got a whole mountain coming at you. You didn't even hear it coming. You didn't even hear it coming. That's because you ignored the sign. You ignored the signs. You wasn't careful. You wasn't paying attention. Hey, daughter, when you should have been, you let your guard down. You can't do it. Hold on, guys. Okay. Okay, honey. Hey, 777-777. How you doing, baby? But yeah, so I don't want anyone around me that doesn't want to be around me. I really, really don't. Oh, hold on, Debonair. Exactly. Okay. ETX Diva. Yes, ma'am, honey. And see, that was a wake up call for a lot of us. That was a wake up call for us as content creators. That was a wake up call for subscribers that have been affected by it, that have seen it, that have been a witness to it. Listen, that was a wake up call, especially as it pertains to friendships down here on these YouTube streets. Right, Sarkonis, exactly. And see, that's how anytime any big entity has been taken down, it's always from the inside out. It's always because someone was able to infiltrate, because it's only then that a person can make true impacts. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to get in. And I don't care if it take a year, 2, 3 years, it doesn't matter, because they are willing. They are willing participants. They know what they signed on from the beginning. And when you see that people have that much, baby, that person right there is a force to be reckoned with, okay? Exactly. TC Rome was taken down internally. Exactly. That's because they listen. They were able to get on up in there and get close to Caesar, huh? I'm just saying. You have to be now. Right now, everybody is on high alert. What you about to do, Cameron? You getting in the shower? So when you all sit back and you see, people in different chat rooms and they're saying this and that about Bama Girl, let me tell y'all something. Don't fret, because there are eyes everywhere. And if they see it, trust and believe me, Bama Girl gonna know about it. Bama Girl gonna know. Hey, Summer Breeze. Her daughter, everybody wanted to fight. Everybody wanted to lay hands. Everybody was willing to catch a charge. It don't even matter no more. Everybody was willing to catch a charge. But then you have to sit back and think of the person that you may be catching a charge for. Are they even worth it? Let me tell y'all something. Bama Girl have never been arrested. But I can truly say, hey Vonda, what's going on, boo? Hey, nursey nurse. And see, right now, thank you, so glamorific. Right now, while hold on. I do, Fedora. I do. I do think it was a setup from the get. I do. Hey, Ryan. Hey, Harmony. No, nobody said I was arrested. I'm saying that there are a few people down here that I would have been willing to take a charge for. You know what I'm saying? I would be, look, that'll be my first charge. But some people make you want to bust them in their damn mouth as soon as you see them. Let me tell you, people take this on site thing, they don't take it literally when they should. But when you push a person, you never know how they gonna come at you if you are ever blessed to see them in real life. You understand what I'm saying? You just don't know. So stop saying on site if you know you're not about that life for real. Quit saying that because you look like a fool when that day comes. You do. You sit around, you talk all this smack, you say this, that thing, and the third because you never thought that you would ever meet that person. But let me tell you something. This is a small world. No matter how big you may think it is, this is a very small world. You be careful of what you let come out of your mouth. Because somebody may feed you your very words and make you eat every one of them. Be careful. It's all, and it's not the same that you're the baddest thing walking and you can beat everybody and all this and that. That's a crazy person that think that they can beat everybody. They think they don't have nothing but ass whoopers to pass out. That's a crazy person. That's a person that's really not older, but they're not even realistic. Is that their reality? Probably. But many of people thought that they could whoop the world, but had to take a fall. They had to take an L on that one. That's not to say that. That's not to be so boastful and braggadocious like you could just whoop everybody. But just know that if it ever came down to it, I'll be the one to pass the first lick. That's just it. Conscious beauty to what to do, baby. Hey, beauty by nature. How you doing, boo? Sarcomas, I don't think so, boo. I don't think so. Cause let me tell you something. When people holler about there's a thin line between love and hate, there really is a thin line between love and hate. And if you rub me the wrong way, that love gonna turn to hate immediately. It's going to turn immediately. Okay, that's just me. And see, I won't think anything else about you. I'll never give you a second thought. That fighting spirit was on you so bad it was, Kay. Hey, Diva D, what's going on, baby? Kanye, nothing happened, baby. It was just it's mean because let me tell you something. My eyes and ears have been around, especially all last week, the week before that. This let me tell you something. They have been around and they have seen people saying this, that thing, and the third about um me. They didn't like it, and they knew I wasn't gonna like it, and so they already know who the lists have been. Who is that? Okay, but now the lists have been made. We already know who's who, and they're continuously watching. So I told them that listen, no questions asked. They go, of course, they're going to always tell me, okay, so and so, was saying this, that thing, or the third. They are going to turn around and send me the screenshots of them talking shit about Bama Girl, and after then it's gone because I don't want all these Judases around me. I don't want people standing around here showing me that fake love and fake kicking it with me. I don't know, Fedora. I don't know, boo boo. But at this point, I wouldn't put anything past them. Let me tell you something, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because looking at the way things have unfolded, the people that are reaching out to them, saying that you're always welcome over here, that here, that here, there. Hey, Rizzo, what's going on, baby? Oh, I am, but that's why I say they're going to be blocked on site. Don't come over here skinning and grinning, and you know damn well that you done had this, that thing, and the third to say about Bama girl. I don't do that. I don't do that. And so a lot of people know that I don't sit around and be in people's bushes. I don't. If I say I don't watch that this or that person, I don't. I really don't. Q tell me all the time, go over there and watch so and so and so. No, I won't do it. I ain't going. She know I'm not going. I'm saying, you go and tell me the cliff note. Mind your own business. Who you talking about, boo? Oh, don't worry, Summer Breeze. Now you know I'm gonna call them out. I am going to call them out. That's how we doing it right now. Cause guess what? And if you don't want to be called out, don't drop down. If you don't want to be called out, stay in the skybox or stay in the bushes. Because I promise you, if your ass have been talking shit and it's been proven to me, trust and believe me. That's how it's going down. And you ain't got to give a damn because I don't either. I don't either. Y'all hear this phone keep going off? Y'all hear this phone keep going off, right? That's why. Them eyes and ears, everybody. Hold on. Let me see. See. Uh-oh. Okay, boo. I got you. Okay. Okay. I'm not even listening. I'm not even. Let me see. Who's that? I saw them people over there. You did? People are to stay out of it because they may be friends again. Well, I'm going to support 500%. She can be their friends. I won't. That part, her daughter. That part. But you know what? I can't even say they trying to explain Bama girl. That's what they doing. Well, guess what? Bama girl ain't hearing the shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't. From now on, that's how we moving forward over here on this platform. You've been seen talking shit about Bama girl, you are gone. Hey Lotus, how you doing, boo? You're gone. Okay, TC. TC got hit by mistake. Dang. Baby, these people around here got some itchy trigger fingers, honey. They do. They got some itchy trigger fingers, but I'm gonna tell you what, they got the okay from Bama girl, boo. They got the okay from Bama girl. Look at Valerie. Talking about who, girl? Valerie. Valerie, you own one. Better won't know who. And you know what, Sonya? Yeah, and because their integrity went out the door. Once your integrity is gone, baby, and you are known to be sitting around and seen with what I consider an op. Well, Blue Jay, if I babe laughed, it must was funny. Now, what was your point in saying all that, boo? Huh? What was your point in saying all that? See, that's what I'm saying. When it comes, y'all coming over here bringing these bones. I don't like bone carriers either. I don't. Because any dog that bring a bone, take one too. So even if she did laugh, let me tell you something. 5A is a grown woman. When something tickle her funny bone, bitch, she laugh. I don't have a problem with it. So now what? Hmm. Yeah. Hey, Miss Brown. See, that's what I'm talking about. I come up here and drop it down with this bull crap. I'm not going. I'm not going. I have had enough. Okay. Even if she did. Hey, Lady P. Lady P, I saw your post late, boo boo, and I didn't know until I was listening to your replay last night, girl. I didn't know, mamas. Don't worry, I'm not gonna fall for it because see, I've never been an okey doke ass woman. Never have been, never will be. Now you can say what you want to say. What you expecting to happen? Me to fall out with 5, babe? That shit ain't gonna happen. What you expect to happen? Hmm? It's not. And you can say whatever you want to say, but let me tell you something. I've been rocking with her, and I'm going to continue. That's just how it's going down. I'm not going to sit back and let all these vultures and all these naysayers come out here and attack her and think she ain't got nobody to speak up for. Fuck y'all. Because at the end of the day, I am going to. Yeah, Lady P, I know, boo. I know. Yeah, but they not going to be able to start no mess between me and 5 because it did not work with QB. Child, let me tell you something. They tried it with Batman. They tried it with Bama Girl. And they see that it ain't working. What do 300? And see, when they see that, they're already be always trying to come. I can't tell y'all how many emails I have gotten. People saying, watch 5A, watch this, watch that. She been talking about you. She been this. Let me tell you something. If she did, I'm gonna be me. I've never been gullible. Never. Now, if that's what the plan is, go back to the drawing board. Cause that shit ain't gonna work. So y'all got too much time on your hands. You sit around and want to always cause division. But one thing about Bama Girl, I ain't going. So the next time you try to do that shit and come over here with that with me, think about it again. I mean, nah, we ain't going over there fucking with Bama Girl with that because she ain't going. So at the end of the day, right, her daughter, and I know she does. So guess what? At the end of the day, and you know what? And I love her right back. And that's not showing a weakness or showing that you what they said I was doing, girl, kissing 5A's ass. Really? Let me tell y'all something. I have never sat down at a restaurant and saw ass on the menu. I have never walked in the grocery store and saw ass in the aisles. I never have. And since I wasn't raised on ass, it's never on the menu for me either. I don't. I don't kiss ass. I don't. Unless it's been one of those good nights tonight. I had me a 2, 3 glasses of Ciroc, and I'm sipping on a glass right now. And if I feel like kissing ass, I will. But that'll be up close in that person, mwah, right on the ass cheek. I will. That's how I get down. Now I don't know how the next one rolls, but that's just me. You know what, Taurus J? Now you done took see you the amount of time it took you to type that little bit right there. You'll never be able to get back in life. Never. too old to be a follower. How in the hell do you feel like I'm a follower because I support my friends? Hmm? Exit stage left, little bitch. And that go for anybody else that wants to holler about being a follower. That go all of that goes for every one of them. Right, NC girl. Right. Exactly. No, they won't be satisfied. But guess what? Because the plans didn't work. The plans didn't work. Right? Cartier, that's what I'm saying. You can have somebody's back without kissing their ass, but see, that goes to speak to their level of confidence and what they feel like a ass kisser, a follower. They don't know the difference. It's hard for them to, and see, that right there tells me that they probably don't know how to be a friend. Right, Amber? That's what kills me. That's what kills me. But one thing about it, that's me. That's how I feel about it. Hey, fruits of labor. That's how I feel about it. And it is what it is. You don't like what I'm saying? Don't come over here. It proof positive that evidently you're the one that don't know how to be a friend. No, TT, I think that was a whole plan that had been devised to divide and conquer, trying to go in. Hey, J Bodine, how you doing, baby? So now supporting someone is now considered asking. I think so. I think that's what they're. Yes, yes. And see, that goes for anybody else. So you mean to tell me that anybody that supports me is kissing ass? Anybody that supports QB is kissing his ass. Anybody that supports Five Baby is kissing her ass. These people are crazy. They are crazy, and it's only the gullible ones and the ones that don't know what a friend is and don't know how to be one that think that way. Okay. Okay, boom. Okay, Fedora, girl, please. Let me tell you something. If I'm on a job and the unit manager requires me to kiss their ass, girl, please. It's not in me. That's not in my DNA, baby. I don't know how to do that. Mm-mm. Because you have so many other people that break their neck to do whatever. Child, please. When I see unit managers, girl, they look like air to me. Air. You can't even see air. Baby, please. Not Bama girl. Mm-mm. And they know it. That's why something I'm telling you, people are always telling you their business, but you don't ever say anything right because I don't know you hoes and I ain't trying to get to know you. And I know damn well you'll never be come to my house. We'll never hang out. You will never be lifelong friends. Why you feel the need to know me or anything that's going on in my real life? I don't ask people to tell me their business. I don't ask people to come to me and say, I ask you one question. I could ask a person, do you take any medicine? Baby, they gonna tell me about their mama, their daddy, their kids, how their kids and stole their medicine and took all the medicine and this and that thing and the third. Baby, I asked you that. I didn't ask you that, but I'm telling you, by the time I walk out of a patient's room, I know the entire history. The entire history. And the only thing they know is my name. Child, please. Hey, the real, I'm just saying, what's going on, boo? What Amber saying? Mine either, Amber. It's not in my pedigree, baby. And that's all these widows want to see, right? Sitting around hating on the next all day. Girl, you just said, baby, yes, God. Yes, God. That's what they do. And it we low hanging fruit. And it's and you know what? Yes, because at the end of the day, you sitting around, Don Deep, you are exactly right, because you sitting around taking on someone else's feelings toward the next person. You right, you right. Oh, she ain't shit. You right, you right. Oh, she the bomb.com. Yes, she is, ain't she? See, ain't nobody got time for all that. That's the fickleness of the YouTube streets. That's the vast majority of the people that are in this community of YouTube. Hmm. Just as wayward as hell. Just wayward. They mad as hell that Batman didn't turn on fire. I know it, Nancy girl. Let me tell you something. Out of the duo, Batman and Robin, who was the lead? Wasn't it Batman? You better come through, Batman. You better come through. I love you some QB. Let me tell y'all something. When we sitting back now, all last week, everybody was sitting back. We were sitting back trying to see what was going to be said, what was going to come out. And I'm so glad that he said, I choose me. He chose himself. And if he's happy with being Five Baby's friend, God bless America. He could be friends with both. They don't ever have to come in. TT, no ma'am, not at all. Mm-mm. Because one thing about it, you all may not know it, but I fucks with Blutify. I do. That's just me. Q Robinson, God is Love, Debonair, Tanari, Nikki Baby. Baby, let me tell you something. There's a few I fuck with down here hard, and Blutify is one of them too. So if you got an issue with her, then you might have an issue with me. Because she's too cool of a person. She's too cool of a person not to like her. She's too cool of a person not to want to kick it with her. So I ain't with that. And one thing about Blue Device, she will tell you about your ass. She don't give a damn. But let me tell you something. Her and Fi can never agree on nothing. Never. But Fi love her. She loves her. Because Blue Five, like, I ain't going, I ain't with this shit. I ain't, you wrong about that. You wrong about that. That's the type of that's the type of person she is. And that's the type of person you need in your corner. You do. Won't she, Lydia? Lydia, that's Blutify, baby. That's her. That's how she is all day. And when you know that she's that way anyway, you don't have to sit around and wonder and guess and speculate and give her the side eye and all that other shit. No, because you already know. Hmm. Don't ask Blutify if you really want to know the truth. Don't ask her. You ain't even got to ask her. You right, fruits of labor. She does. She does. I mean, sometimes you might get it wrong, but see, that's just a test. One thing about it, if God brings you to it, He will definitely bring you through it. You understand what I'm saying? See, that's just a test. Came through it with flying colors. Exact. That's just how it is. I don't like no shit like that. Blutify make you cuss her ass out, and guess what she gonna do? She gonna cuss you right back out, and after that, y'all gonna sit your ass down somewhere and then laugh it off. That's how friends be. That's how friends should be. We should be able to laugh it off. We should be able to disagree. We should be able to not see eye to eye on everything, but ain't no love lost. That's what friendship is in my eye. That's what loyalty is in my eye. That's what being my sister's keeper in my eye. You know what I'm saying? I first lady, I don't pay no attention to Q. Q cussing me out every single day. Every single day. Only day she ain't cussing me out. Wait a minute, did she cuss me out today? It's my prerogative. How you doing, baby? I just know. I just look forward to getting cussed out from her every day. Tiara, you done with your class? But yes, let me tell you, I love who I love. I love who I love. Let me tell you something. I have my moderators. I love them. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, the fuck you do. And then if I try to challenge her, she be like, I don't give a damn. Girl, I can't. I can't. And I knew then that that's gonna be my sister till I take my last breath. I know it is. And there is no doubt in my mind. Who playing? The Saints and the Raiders? Oh, he outside? Okay. Thank you, Big G. You do DVD, baby. Those are two of my girls right there. Those are two of my girls. And one thing about it, Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy is right. Why you lying on me?
Q, you cuss me out every day.
I do not. I do
What day
not.
haven't you cussed me out, honey?
Did I cuss you today? Did I cuss you today? No.
Another day besides today.
Did I cuss you yesterday?
Yes,
I don't remember.
I know it. It's that's convenient. That's some convenient shit right now. That's convenient.
I don't remember cussing you. I'm
That's
so
that's
sorry.
convenient, but it's all right. It's okay. Cause I
Yeah,
don't
I
give
don't
a
cuss
damn.
her. I don't cuss her. I don't. She
Amber say
don't
every other day.
every other day. No, I just be
Okay, well,
trying to.
okay, well, sis, tell me this. How would you, if me and you were put in a compromising situation, and
Hmm.
somebody came and I screwed you over for no other reason? I see, I know you. You gonna want to know. Well, what happened? What happened? I don't give a
I need
damn.
no. I
But
need
what happened?
details. I need details. I need
See, that's what I'm saying.
details. I
See,
do.
I
I do.
don't need no details.
Well, see, I need details because I need to know exactly how mad I need to be. I need to know how mad I need to be. I need to know I need to know if I need to go left, if I need to go right, if I need a 5150 hold. I need to know exactly.
Not a 5150 hole.
I need to know exactly my levels. I need to know. And then
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, Bama, I need to know because I do know I fuck up. So if I did something wrong, I need to know what I did wrong. I do know people aren't perfect. So I need to know what did you do? Because maybe what you did isn't that damn serious for me to get mad about. So I need details. I need details. Tell me where I fucked up at because I could be wrong and I can forgive. I can ask for forgiveness. I'm never too much of a woman to say I'm wrong or I can ask for forgiveness. But I also want to know if someone tell me Bama girl did this, I want to know what she do. Tell me what she did. Tell me everything you know. I need details because I'm not going to get mad at you over just anything. It has to be something major for me
Mm-hmm.
to end our relationship. It has to be something major. It won't be over no goddamn fake Gucci bag. It won't be over no fake Coach bag. It won't be over no Michael Kors bag. It won't be over no bullshit. It has to be something major for me to be like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm done with you. And I need to know
Mm-hmm.
details. I need details. I need
Girl.
details.
See, she's the type of person that'll worry you to damn death. Blow your
So the
phone
fuck
up,
will.
pull up to your house. That's
Yes,
what she do.
I will knock on your door. Don't call me for 3 weeks. Try me. Don't call me for 3 weeks. Not my friend. Not who I love. Not
If
someone I
I
call
if
my
I'm gonna call
sister.
you for 3 days, you spazzing out.
Yeah, because I need to know what the fuck wrong with you. Because I know something wrong if I don't hear from you. I know if I don't hear from you, something ain't right. I already know that.
Yeah, yeah. But see,
I
that's
don't care,
because you
Summer
know me.
Breeze.
And see, that all goes to knowing your friends, knowing when something is not right, something is out of the norm. That's what they're. Come on now.
I mean, I have a friend, and and she's one of my best friends. Now, it may be a week I don't speak to her, but I know her, and I know that she is one of those types that gets real quiet. But it's only going to go on so long. It won't go longer than a week. It won't do. So I'm just saying, my friend, someone who I love, and you won't answer my calls, and you won't. I'll knock on your door. Now you may want to haul off and slap me for coming to your house unannounced, and we're gonna roll around in the grass. But we're gonna at least talk it out at the end. And then if we decide, okay, this is a done deal, then we're gonna come to that conclusion. But I need for you to talk to me as your friend. Talk to me. That's all I'm saying.
Right, voluptuous woman, no petty shit. Okay, don't
No
be
petty
petty
shit.
about it. Last
And if
time I
I
checked, you were
decide,
all grown women.
yeah, and if I decide this is not a friendship I want, whether you did anything or not, I am woman enough to tell you that in person, in private, you and I. You know what I'm saying? I won't slick shade you behind your back or go on YouTube. I won't be doing a tour around YouTube going on. Oh, I'm not her mod anymore. Fuck her. She this, she that, and she this. And let me tell y'all what she. I don't do that. I don't do that. I, I don't get
That's
down
right,
like that.
Amber. That's right. TC said 3 weeks is out of order.
Yeah, that you don't do that to someone you care about. Even if it's just a quick text, don't feel like talking, hit you later. I mean, it's very easy to just let a person know I'm not feeling it right now, but I'll holler at you later. You know what I'm
And
saying?
y'all, let me tell y'all something. I went deaf mute on
To just let a
everybody.
person know.
If I hadn't heard from me, Q hadn't heard from me, nobody was able to hear from me. I didn't go live, any of that. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Sonya, this mama.
Hey,
Q to the Sonya.
hey, I just
Hey,
want to get,
Sonya.
hey, boo, I just wanted to get up here and say that I like how you and QB standing behind her and even though Tracy D was a friend and knew things that y'all you knew the difference between bullshit and excuse my language bullshit and real because there's no way in the world that you're somebody's friend and you didn't just broke down and cut the girl all the way off. Don't answer none of her calls about a purse, some
Well, that
material.
yeah,
So
that's how we know that wasn't it.
yeah, we all know it wasn't about no purse and yes, I do think she was very jealous of Fat Babe. And I really hate that because Fat Babe loved that girl and that shit hurt her bad. And I know she hurt and I hate it for her. But I just want to tell y'all, I'm proud of y'all for sticking behind the queen.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about that, Sonya. Let me tell you something. Until she say, "Baby girl, I don't fuck with you no more." Period. I'm gonna stand 10 toes down with her.
Right. That's what's up. Because the backstabber tried to even say some shit, slick shit, talking about laughing and shit. Oh, bitch, bye. I
And you know what, Sonya? I can't even say 5A didn't laugh. If she did, and she must have found the shit funny. But it
right.
ain't gonna come on now.
I
Come
mean,
on, we are grown. We not two.
right. I mean, it was
So
a
if she found some
little
shit funny, laugh.
laugh. But that
Shit.
don't mean the motherfucker is against you because I laugh. And that's what I'm saying. Little simple slick shit. She tried to I seen her trying to slick that shit into it.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to make it seem like you just didn't, like Fabe was against you and the only thing she did was laugh at you. It was bullshit. Fabe is real and I don't know her personally, but I feel like I know her because I've been watching her for a couple of years and shit. Uh, that Tracy D, she had a motive from the beginning when she took her ass to that courthouse. Fuck
I
you,
said
Because
the
let me
same
tell you
thing,
something.
Sonya.
huh?
Well,
Sonya.
and the thing about that is, even if she didn't have a motive, it seemed like she did
No,
because
she had a motive. And if it came the way it came down to this, when it came down to this, it wasn't nothing but a motive.
right.
Now, what the motive was, I don't know. But yeah, it was a motive. She wasn't trying to be her fucking friend. She's the devil. And then sit up there and try to letting her daughter, her daughter's grown, 30 something years old. Okay, and she's not that much younger than 5'8", and
And she's in her 20s. She's in her 20s, if I'm
huh?
not mistaken.
No,
She's
I
in her
think she's
20s, if I'm
30.
not mistaken.
I think she's 30.
No, I don't think she's 30. She's not
They
30
were
yet.
saying she's 30 and 5'8", 39.
Yeah, I heard somebody say that too, but she's not 30.
Well,
Now
whatever.
I heard she was 28, but she's still over 21. So you're right.
Right. She over 25. But that's
Yeah.
when you really supposed to be grown, the age of 25. You out of college and everything type stuff. Supposed to be, back in the
But
day. And
but you know what, Sonya? I apologize. I didn't mean to overtalk you, but you know what? Even though that woman, and she's a grown lady, okay, even though she is over 25, when your mother, who is grown, and Five Babe, okay, basically Five Babe is she'll be hitting 40 in another day or
couple
two.
days.
Those are two grown ass women that
Yeah.
had a relationship. I'm never gonna call it a friendship because that's not what it was. Not at least on Tracy D part,
No.
and that's obvious. But as two grown women handling a situation, I have two girls that are on go 24/7. Bama knows my daughters are on go at all times. They they
Definitely.
they are on go when it comes to their mama. My son too, but he stay out of female shit. But my girls are on go. Even when they mad at me, they on go.
Mm.
But I will never allow them to get in my adult shit with if it's something between me and Bama girl, I'll go tell them to take a back seat.
Right.
When I had my little issue with my job, the chick at my job, I came home and my girls was like, let's go. We heading back to your job. And I'm like, no, we're not. I got this. I got this. I appreciate you and I love you guys. And I know if
Right.
I need you, you're there. But I got this.
Right.
I want to still fight their battles. And my son will be 26 soon. My daughter is almost 24 and my 18-year-old. And I promise you, they will. I want to fight their battles every damn one of them, and I know they're capable of fighting them. But it's
Right.
a time where you just draw a line and you let them know, stay in your place. I got this.
Right.
I got this, and I will never allow my kids to speak for me because
Right.
I'm a woman first, all day, every day.
Right.
So that is where I had a problem. I would never put them in that situation. That's like a woman being in an abusive relationship with a man and then their son jumps in it and he goes to jail for beating shit out the man. You
Right.
putting your kids in a position they shouldn't have to be because of your dumbass choices.
Choices.
I would never choose to put my kids in that situation. And that's what I don't get. I don't get that at all.
Right, I mean, even after when she popped her ass in that live, Demi, Tracy D should have stopped her after that. Okay, well, you didn't went on and did this shit. Now, cut it out, no more. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have did that from Jump Street. I understand that's your mama, uh, but but
Exactly.
but your mama is a grown woman. She had you, so I'm sure she know how to handle her battles. And
Exactly.
Tracy D was just wrong, man. I had a lot of respect for that lady.
Exactly.
But see, let me tell you something. That's why I say the integrity went out. And I'm gonna tell you when the integrity went out the door. When we saw tree mud over there, baby. When we saw
Yeah.
tree mud over there,
Oh yeah.
all of the integrity left.
And she apologized to her. That's what I was saying. She, yeah, how the fuck you want to apologize to this woman? She done put all your whole life out on the fucking YouTube internet world. You know, even though it was there, but she put it all together for you and let everybody else see it.
But let me tell you something. I am 43 years old. I don't cuss in front of my mama. I don't, cause see, that's just how I was raised. Baby, me and my mama are not friends. I know that she's the mother and I'm the daughter.
Right,
Now that I'm grown with a family of my own, we are more friendly. But
right,
I still respect my mom to the fullest.
right. Yeah, I'm 52 and my mama treat me like I'm 12. And I, sometimes I be wanting to snap out, but that's my mama, and I can't do nothing. But yeah, I'm still her child, even
I
though
just about to say you better let dear say what she gonna say because she gonna say
I'm,
it anyway.
I do, I do. I'm scared of my mother.
You better let dear say what she gonna say, girl.
I'm scared of her when I'm way grown.
Girl, fully grown. Look, fully grown. It don't matter.
So don't. But yeah, Tracy D was wrong for letting that girl, and then to continue, and then it's like Tracy D daughter runs her anyway. So I don't. Maybe Tracy D don't have a mind of her own,
Yeah.
as an adult, because it seemed like Demi run everything anyway.
See all that fast talk, I'm not impressed. All that cussing and carrying on, I'm not impressed, girl. You can slow down and not curse and be more
Right.
refined and speak your words well. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, that fast talk don't impress nobody. It doesn't intimidate anybody. Anybody's scared of that
Right,
shit. Who gives a damn?
right.
Summer
Yeah,
Breeze
that's what
said,
people do.
You are not talking to me for 2 or 3 weeks, but the both of y'all have access to my entire subscriber access. Exactly. That seems like a takedown mechanism. Exactly, Summer Breeze. Exactly.
Yeah, she did right. She did right by taking that girl mod stick. I wish she would have took it earlier because ain't no telling. I be seeing some people in chats and while she in the chat. I'm like, can you unblock her? And then some of the ones I see that's blocked do need to stay blocked. But she gonna have to go through there and filter some stuff. Check it out.
And you know what, TT? Now, you know what? I'm not the one to say that she wasn't, but I will say this: she had her slick shit to say too. She had her shit to say too. And then I think she thought she was doing something when she was over there calling my name and shit, calling my name. Well,
Yeah.
bitch, who impressed with that shit? Nobody.
Yeah, she was doing that to try to make you mad against 5A.
I know,
But you got a whole mind of your own.
girl. Last time I checked, okay.
Yeah, but I just wanted to get up here and thank you and congratulate you for having a mind of your own.
You're welcome, Queen.
All right, y'all.
Okay, baby.
All right.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Who blocked you, Kay?
Who got blocked? Hold on.
Okay, Miss Brown.
Ooh, shit.
But how many times were you with me when I was doing the girl? Now you got a problem. It seemed like to me, if you had a problem, you would have had a problem from the door, right? If you had a problem with me, you would have had a problem from the beginning. You right, Don Diva. Empty's wagon makes the most noise. You right. You are exactly right. But sometimes you got to know when to burn that wagon down. You got to know when to burn it, baby. Let me tell y'all something about bridges. You don't want to burn your bridges because you never know. You might have to cross that same bridge on your way back. That's why it's always good to be very cognizant of how you treat people and how you attempt to use somebody. That's what you have to do. Because don't think karma is not a gray-haired bitch with a vendetta. Please
Oh
don't
yeah.
think that. She has a vendetta. And trust me, she always, always gets the get back, baby. She has the ultimate get back. A woman's intuition will
Facts.
never fail you. That's how is that we didn't see right. She did, but she was wanting to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? When you love somebody, you want to be wrong. You don't want to see it for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? Because you have loved somebody for so long. You know what I'm saying? You have let them into your inner circle. You have let them into the intimate details of your life. And you do not want to believe that they could ever cross you. But let me tell you something. A lot of times, those are the very ones that will cross you. Those are the very ones that will definitely stab you in the back and turn it. Okay? That's just how it is. That's how it is. That's why you always need to have a good discernment about people. When you start seeing those red flags, don't ignore them. Don't ignore them. Always pay attention to them. Well, damn, that was kind of flawed. That was kind of messed up for you to say that. That was kind of messed up for you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you got somebody that's always in the amen corner, and you can know you wrong. You can know that you are wrong. But when you got somebody right there with you that's pushing you up to do the wrong shit, baby, you need to be looking at them. You need to be looking at them. But dang, why are you on board with this? And I know I'm wrong for it. But you right here with me, walking arm in arm. Judas may be in the camp. You right, the smart show. No, Judas is definitely in the camp. I believe every camp got a Judas. I really believe because you just never know. You never know. You don't never know who might be finna get ready to catch a bullet. You don't just never know. And you don't never know when the bullet is going to hit you. You know what I'm saying? They come in that whole disguise. They disguised as a friend.
Mm-hmm.
The last thing they are is a friend, honey. The last thing they are is a friend. We better get some discernment. You are exactly right. Let me tell you something. When you get that feeling in the pit of your stomach, you better pay attention. You better pay attention to it. When you wake up and something laying heavy on your mind, you better pay attention. Don't push it to the side. Don't ignore the signs. Do not ignore the signs. Because the first time you ignore a sign, that's when you have just lost.
Always go with that first feeling.
Yeah. Cut. Let me tell you something. You know how it is if you've ever been cheated on by a man, and you know you always get that little feeling in the pit of your stomach, something ain't right, something going on. Something just not right. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Uh Always pay attention to it because there's something to it. God will put it in your spirit. You're exactly right, the smart show. He will definitely put it in your spirit. And especially when you have asked him. Let me tell y'all something about me. Bama girl don't ever talk to her heavenly father unless she know for sure that she is prepared to accept the answer. I don't talk to him about Lord reveal this, Lord clean my closet, Lord because one thing about me, I know that my prayers get higher than the ceiling, and I know that if I'm talking to my heavenly Father, and once He answers me, baby, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now, a lot of times I have, he done told me now, daughter, this what it is now. Now, daughter, you asked me for it, and here it is. You asked me for it, now here it is. Me, I would ignore the signs. I would ignore his answer because that's not the answer that I wanted. And I try to make it fit me and my narrative. But that's not how it is. That's not how it is.
Facts, facts,
Speaking
and more
about her
facts.
high-end clothing, while speaking of $63,400, what? 972 square foot house that she has had a 30-year mortgage on the south side of Chicago. Girl, some down. Are you impressed? Honey, are you impressed? Let me tell you something. Anytime anybody sit back and brag about this, that thing, and the third, girl, about um things that are tangible, girl, act like you're used to something. Act like you're used to something, honey. Because if you don't act like it, it's always smoke before fire. Exactly. Exactly. Things don't just come both into a flame. There's always a little smoke before fire. Mama, why that TV so loud? And y'all always be talking about me.
You do be blasting the TV now. I'm
Thank
just
you,
saying.
Harmony. Thank you so much for the cash out, boo.
So
Y'all
I'm
did
kind of
say,
curious.
huh?
I'm kind of curious as to this. Um, what is this? This live talking about QB. I'm a little, I'm a little
Girl,
curious. I'm a little curious. I
girl.
hope they're not gonna dog him next. Like I hope that's
A
not gonna
lot
be
of
the next
times
thing that they're
people
doing.
react without thinking. A lot of times people react about them. But one thing I'm glad I heard Batman say today, regardless, he stands 10 toes down with Five Babe. I can respect that all day. Let me tell y'all something.
I
I
didn't hear his live today. He said that today on his live. I didn't hear him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
I
oh,
had the
okay.
pleasure of meeting QB. I had the pleasure of breaking bread with him. I had the pleasure of sitting back just talking shit with him. And I love me some QB. I do. I do. I do. When you see him, you just want to love on him. You just want to love on him. And so for someone to feel a way about him, girl, that's them.
Mm,
That's them and how they want to feel. Bama girl know how she feel, and that's the only person that I can speak for. I can only speak for me.
mm.
Hey, Bo. Exactly. Now listen, this is a true statement. These people are delusional. Ain't nobody in their right mind going to let someone with the keys to their house ghost them for 3 weeks. You better say it. That girl knew what she was doing. You know what? Now you just wrote a whole mouthful right there. You had the
Mm-hmm.
key to my castle. Do you actually believe that you gonna do a disappearing act on me with the keys to my castle? And now I'm just supposed to sit back and wait? In what lifetime? In what lifetime? No.
Damn, I didn't know she even had it like that. That's Chapley. Mm-mm. She really did open her heart to that woman,
No,
open her
I mean,
whole life.
Instagram, I mean, like, it has the ability to block all of my subscribers if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? If they had that much time on their hands, they had the ability to go in and do all of that. Bobby would have had all kind of work to do to try to go back, unblock people. This, that, baby. That was a whole hill of problems that she just didn't need. So of course she was going to unmod them. Of course. Why not? Why keep them on as moderators? Come on now. You right, Allie. Allie said, I love when QB said he not going to leave Five Babe. far out by herself with all these. But exactly, Allie, and neither am I. So let me tell you something. Are you referring to the Mars thing? Exactly. Hey, I know, boo, I know. So see, when it come down to that, of course she was supposed to unwrench them. She was supposed to. Why would I leave you a moderator and I know you don't see it for me? Baby, no ma'am. No. They could have
Mm-mm-mm.
done a lot of damage. You're right, Bria. They could have done a lot of damage. Is that Brian? That's Brian Johnson. Go get her. What's going on, boo?
You know what, Bama? You know what? I told you that I was always hoping that Fi and Tracy could work it out up until she started talking about Fi Babe's baby. Now, you know what? This is the thing. They kept saying that Fi is the one who brought the baby up first. You know what I'm saying? Fi is who brought her up first. And even if she did bring her up first, number one, that's her child. And she was speaking on why, the whole hair situation. But the problem came in where she started after the hair situation, it continued about learning and how they say she's a crybaby. They just continue on talking about that baby and then allowing other people to talk about and drag that baby. That
Girl.
was it for me right there. That was it for me, and letting Tracy, who threatened to put her on a porn site, which she said she never did. But Sir King still has that audio up. That I listened to it, and I'm like, you distinctively said that, but they allowed that lady on their platform, and they still conversate with her. And there is no way I could ever speak to someone that said that about my child. What I mean, about a child that I said I love. And that's why I said I don't believe there was ever any love. At one point I thought there was, but I don't believe there was ever any love. Once they started talking about that baby like that, and then after Demi saying we know how to work bitches like you, I'm like, well, damn, you guys really are, y'all really heartless.
Sir.
They really are heartless, and
Yeah.
that just shows they never cared about that woman. I mean, it's just showing. It's like they were on some bullshit from the courthouse. It,
Mm-hmm.
it, it looks
Mm-hmm.
like that. It looks like
Mm-hmm.
that. And I would have never thought that. But they are some very good ass actresses because no one saw that shit coming.
Yeah. Everybody was blind like, damn. You right, stuck on the diabolical, baby. Diabolical. So guess
Very
what?
much so.
If they're over there with Tree Dog, they're definitely where they should be. They're definitely where they should be, baby.
It's it's
Okay, boo.
it's heartbreaking because she even said, just listening to Five break down on that 7 hour live, she would get her, she would collect herself and come out strong, but then it would hit her again and
I
she would
see you,
break down
voluptuous
again.
woman. Yeah, she would. One thing
Yeah.
about Fi feels everything. She feels every emotion. Fi cries when she laughs too hard. So really, she cries when she laughs too hard. She cries when she's upset. Come on now.
Hmm. Yeah. It's just really horrible to know that they allowed themselves to hurt that lady like that. Why would you want to do that to anybody?
I
I
don't know
mean,
how
for
they
no
can sleep
reason.
well. Baby, I
Huh?
couldn't even look myself in the mirror.
Yeah, it was for no reason. I mean, there was really no one ever did find out the reason. And at this point, as much as you disrespected her and her daughter, you might as well tell it all if that's the case. If you're saying, we really haven't said what the problem is, well, why not? You didn't say everything else.
Girl, because it's petty. It's petty. And I don't like her. I don't like seeing her be hurt like that. I don't like
And yeah,
seeing her. Oh,
Well,
Demi,
guess what, y'all? Guess what?
what, boo?
They're about to go live and drag QB now.
I see that. I
They
yeah,
see
we
are
see.
that.
pathetic.
They
When I
are
say
pathetic,
them females, and I'm using it loosely, have
loosely.
Well, they're
no
females. That's about all
boundaries.
they are.
I call them thing one and thing two for real. But I just peeped over there and I said, now they trying to say a queen stand alone. Now they about to come for QB. But if a queen stand alone, then why Demi couldn't keep her name, her mama's situation out of out of her way? Chad, I'm pissed off. My words all over the place. You gotta excuse me. It's just annoying to me, Miss Bama and Miss Q. You know why? Because for 2 years you befriend someone who was snaking on you the whole time. The whole time. And
Yeah.
then
Hmm.
trying to snatch up whoever cared for you, trying to get closer to whoever love you. And now y'all won the battle, lost the battle, and the war, like I stated the other day. Now QB made the right choice, in my opinion. He made the perfect choice because Bye Babe is genuine. And I'm not an ass kisser. When people do wrong, they do wrong. When they do right,
Hmm.
they do right. I give credit when credit is due. If I feel some type of way, I'm gonna say anything about it. And that don't mean that I don't like a person. That means I'm a human being. I'm not a bot. But what I'm
Right.
saying is the fact that QB ain't finished making that live for a whole 2 hours now. Here they go, about to get more clout off of that. See, they just showing their hand more and more. They're showing that they were just about clicks and views, latching on to somebody who's popping, and then trying to destroy everybody that she genuinely loved, try to destroy their relationships. You know what I'm saying? Try to
Hmm.
cling
Hmm.
on to them. It's a mess. I just wanted to come up here and say that I know I'm all over the place, but
No,
I
you
just looked at that and my mouth dropped. I'm like, I'm about to grab my bottle of wine. I'm not even entertaining that mess. I'm gonna stay in the skybox over here until I go live later because I'm just like, yo, them bras, they have no, yo, they just they lose. They don't even know how to play the game. They don't know how to do. It's like so like you just tell they really get a gutter bucket. I mean, child,
And I'm gonna tell
child,
you what, Sean Bradley said it best when he said that they did not know how to play the game and that Five Babe and QB played it perfectly. And he was exactly right. He really was. You can't even take that away from him. He was right when he said how they did, and he was dead on. Okay? Because at the end
yes.
of the day, don't log off, ET girl. Let me tell you something. This is a rock about to kick in, girl. I got to log off before it kick all the way in, honey. Because if it kick all the way in, I ain't gonna be no good to nobody.
Y'all
Especially
know, y'all know she can't. Y'all know she can't hear over Ciroc. Y'all know she
y'all
can't.
know how I do. Y'all already know how I do. When Mr. Rock start talking, it's not me. It's the rock. Okay, he
But
know
Bama,
already.
Bama,
Period.
Bama.
Huh?
Last night when we were talking, I swear, did I not say that if QB chose Tracy D and my kind of took over to Tracy D side, Five A will bow out gracefully and move on. But if he chose Five A side, that Tracy D and Demi were gonna go and do a live about him. Did I not just say that last night?
You said that, but let me tell you what. Let me tell you what QB did. QB,
Wow.
QB had already played the game during his live today when he said, I may have said some things in the past. You know what I'm saying? When he already acknowledged the fact that he may have said some things. Baby, what the hell y'all got to say? What can y'all say now? He already admitted that he said some shit. So what,
Yeah, but
But QB,
I knew how that was gonna play out. I knew if
yeah,
he not to say that he wouldn't even continue his friendship with Tracy D, but if he stood his ground with Fi Babe, they wouldn't like that. And I knew a live was going to be made. I just said shit last night. I scare
girl.
myself sometimes. I
wow,
scare
that's
myself sometimes.
crazy.
But I said if he chose their side, that Fi Babe would just be like, okay, and bow out gracefully. And she would never go live and drag QB. Wouldn't say nothing else about it. I don't believe she ever would. But in this instance, now they're about to do a live on QB where there should not be one made. If he chose to stand behind Phi Babe, if they had any decency, if they were the women that they say they are, they would be like, you made your choice. Okay, we're moving on. But see, this is what brings them, and they're not getting paid for it, not at least not from YouTube, but or Google or whatever. But the fact that they just continuously making these videos, like, damn, are you not tired? Or is that the only way you gonna get people over there?
Because they'll do anything for clout, do anything for
Doing
clout,
anything
do
to try.
anything for
Hey,
clout,
But
yes,
it should
Dr.
be
Carter
do
done.
disloyal.
It's
anything for
it's
Yes,
clout.
done.
And ain't that something that shows you exactly who they were? Now, all it took for QB to say at first in the video earlier on his live, he was saying that he loved his friends, plural, right? But when it came to Fabe, he know what he got with Fabe in the situation that just panned out. This is where you could tell the genuine from the from just being a fraud because it
yeah,
didn't take them no time. Fabe, when she said something about QB, it was out of confusion. She didn't know what was going on, how him and Tracy D's situation was, and Demi did it. She didn't know, she didn't understand. She felt like she wasn't getting the answers that she needed. Okay, so therefore that's what's different. They coming up here. He said, my friend, he's gonna rock with Fabe. She is the
period.
content creator, correct? Because Tracy
Right,
D said they wasn't doing no more videos after that. Remember at
No,
girl.
video
that's a
one, they
lie.
kept saying, I'm not doing no more videos. I'm not doing a video after this. But they stayed coming up there. So all that
Girl.
shows is what? There's some liars, there's some scammers, some frauds.
Yep.
All the person got to do is show me who they are one time. But the difference is between Five Baby and QB is something called commitment. Just like you,
Yes.
if you were in a marriage, just like if you was in a friendship, whatever. Nothing is perfect. However, comma, they are the definition of what working on things. It takes work in whatever situation you're in. But for Demi and her mama, call themselves about to go on live right now and drag QB, all they're doing is putting themselves in a deeper hole because nobody takes them seriously. You got all the ops over there.
Period.
Nobody
Girl.
takes them seriously.
Nobody. You had
Not
just
even
said
the
a
ops.
mouthful.
Not even the
Nobody.
ops. Not
Not
even the
even
ops.
the ops. They just lagging on because that's something to do because they hate Five Babe so much. But that's too bad because I tell you, you never. One thing Nene said, you can never win when you're playing dirty.
That's
So
right.
you might get your YouTube watch hours or whatever they call that, and you might get all of this and that, but it's not organic, so it's not gonna last long. You
Right.
understand? So at the end of the
Mm.
day, what they're doing, they already lost.
Yeah.
They
Period.
already lost.
Period.
And
Before
I'm
they even got out the running gate, they lost the
they
race.
lost.
But being over there and letting the ops be over there with them, they already know they have no loyalty to nobody. The ops, they have shown that. And they never did like Tracy D until Tracy D fell out with Fi. But so since she fell out with Fi, okay, you're good for now. You're good for what we can get out of you. Uh-oh.
Basically.
Hold on, QB just went live. Jesus Louise, child.
Oh my lord.
Oh
All right,
Lord.
well, I gotta it is what it is. It's fair
Um,
game. It's
let
fair
me
game.
He done
girl,
beat them to their own mess.
yes. Y'all, let me go over here and
Yeah,
support
let me
QB.
go. Thank you for allowing me on your platform. God bless.
No problem, pumpkin.
All right,
Let me go
baby.
here and listen to QB, y'all. Thank y'all so much for those that cash at me. Y'all are amazing. For those that super chat me, y'all are amazing. Y'all are the best in the building. And the weeds will be sorted out. You can best believe that. On that note, we are going over here to support Batman. Y'all have a very good evening. I appreciate you all so much. Good night.